What up, guys? Back with another video. I got a banger today. We got the new X-Men Marvel Sentinels. I just got them in the mail today. I guess they finally started shipping them out. So I thought we'd take a quick look, unbox them together, and see what all the hype's about. So if that sounds interesting, let's get into it. Alright, so let's check out the packaging real quick. Up front, we got this nice artwork of a 16-bit Sentinel. Looks like it's taken straight out of the X-Men video game. On this side, we got the Sentinel with his infamous rock. And then on this side, you got the same Sentinel. On the back, we got an actual photo showing some accessories. And then it's showing that they're 7.2 inches or 18.3 centimeters. Up top, we just got the X-Men Marvel Sentinel logo and not much more on the bottom. But yeah, let's get them popped open and see what all the hype's about. And here they are at the packaging, looking super dope. These guys bring back so much nostalgia from playing the X-Men game back in the day for countless hours. But they look super cool together. And right off the bat, you can tell these guys are army building type of figures. And I definitely regret not picking up more. But I'm going to keep an eye out and see if they come back in stock. I know they did yesterday, but by the time I looked, they were already sold out. So hopefully Hasbro releases them again or does another drop soon so we can pick them up. But let's take a closer look at them and check out what they come with. Taking a closer look at their accessories here. We do get a set of fisted hands for each of them. And then we do get a set of open blast hands that we can port the blast effects, which we get 4 of these with the nice orange tips and then the red flame part. So those all look cool. And then we get this nice piece of asphalt here with some nice sculpted detail throughout. You get the piece of tarmac on top. Has some nice detailing as well. I do wish there was some dry brushing on this to bring out some of that detail, but overall it does look good. I do wish we had a few more accessories, maybe an extra head sculpt or an extra laser that we could attach to the hands or something, but I think we'll have enough options here for some pretty cool displays. But yeah, let's check out the figures and keep it going. So, taking a closer look at our Sentinel here, he is looking super dope, but he's not perfect. And if we look at the box art here, we can tell right off the bat that the colors don't match. Our Sentinel here is more of a pinkish fuchsia color, I guess, and the actual color should be like a magenta color. I'm not too good with my colors. Like, I think that's magenta, but this guy's super pink. The purples match up pretty well. But yeah, the pink is a little off-putting, but he still looks good. He's still gonna look cool displayed and posed up on your shelf. So I think he does work. One thing that is apparent though, that as soon as I took him out of the packaging, I did see his joints here, his knee joints and his elbow joints on the back. They are different color pinks, so I wish they would have at least painted the caps of them to match up, because there is a little bit paint here underneath his arms. Mine does have a little chip right here. It's kind of hard to see, and there's a little swirl mark, but they could have painted those joints to match them up a little bit better. But it's kind of like the She-Hulk situation where they're using that pinless tech, so the joints aren't going to be 100% the same color, I guess. Anthony's Customs talked about it a little bit more in depth, why they can't match it up 100%. But yeah, looking at his face sculpt here, looks really good. He does look like he was plucked right out of the game. Got the nice yellow pupils, nice shading throughout on the eyes and nose, mouth, and cheeks. The helmet looks really good, sculpted really nicely. You do get the nice panel lining throughout, so that looks pretty cool. Get the chest plate up here, and the shoulder pads all look good. I think that's new sculpt. We got some yellow paint here on the lights, and on his belt we do get some yellow paint, so that all looks good. I do wish there was maybe some shadowing effects, you know, some dry brushing somewhere to give him some more depth, make the musculature stand out a little bit more, because even on the packaging you could see he does have some of that effect going on there. But overall he does look pretty cool. We get the nice Mega Man looking boots, and I think those are new sculpts as well, so those look pretty cool. But yeah, all the molded plastic is pretty nice. There's not too much marbling throughout, just a little bit on his shoulder pad here, and there's like a seam line that runs across his chest plate, and it's on both of them, so I guess that's just part of the mold. But I think he does capture the essence of a Sentinel, and he's gonna look dope on the display. But yeah, let's get a closer look at his articulation, and then we'll wrap this up. So checking out his articulation, his head is on a double ball peg. It does swivel and it does tilt just a bit, but there is a problem. He can't look up at all very well, or down at all. I think because this peg is set in there too far, it kind of messes with the range of movement there. So I wish Hasbro can work on that and get that situated, but I'm glad they're still working on giving more figures double ball pegs there. But as far as his arms, they do move out that far, and that is nice. They do rotate 360. We do get double jointed arms that are pinless, and those bend in better than 90 degrees. His wrists do have swivels and a hinge. Just be careful when you bend them in. It can bend this plastic around the wrist, and it might start stressing it out. I did it on one of them, so just be wary of that. Upper torso is on a double ball peg system here. It does swivel, and it goes back about that far, and then forward not too much at all. So he doesn't have reverse ab crunch or anything, so it's going to be kind of limited there, but he does have a waist twist. His legs do move out that far, which is pretty good, and they do kick forward a good amount, so get that much forward, and then going back just a little bit. He has his upper thigh cut there, that works well. Double jointed pinless knees, which work well. Get the Mega Man boots here, and those have a swivel there. But another problem that we do get are his ankle joints here. So they move down a little bit, and they do move up just a tad bit, but they don't pivot at all, so, or just very minimally, so that's not great. So he's not going to be able to get into super dynamic poses or anything, so that kind of sucks. But I think overall he does have decent articulation, and he is a Sentinel, so he's kind of going to be either stomping on somebody or just standing there or in a fight pose. So I think we can give some of the things a pass here. So he's definitely not the most dynamic figure we've ever gotten, but I think he's still going to look really cool in our displays, and I do really like this set. Overall, I think this was a definite cop for me, but let me know if this was a cop or a drop for you guys. I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to be taking some photos and making some cool display options with them. Definitely going to try to pick up some more and add them to the collection. But overall, guys, just a quick overview of the Sentinel 2-pack. Let me know if you guys are going to be picking them up, or if you already got yours in the mail. How do you like them? But I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.